the kind of clients I have, planning or design clients, don't ask that much about what do they need to be resilient. They're worried about resiliency. They talk to us about resiliency, but they kind of recognize one project at a time, they can't do so much. What they want to know is how their community can come together to develop a resiliency agenda. So let's look at Boston right now. You have a bunch of developers who have learned that there are certain companies that will provide them with sort of protective, it's almost like protective fencing. It's almost like an instant levee they can put up around their buildings. They can do it in a couple of hours, sea level Boston floods 2 or 3 feet and won't come into their building. They get that. They've also figured out to get all their electrical equipment and vulnerable equipment, up on the roof and out of the basement. But that's not enough, because it might be just great that no water flows into your building, but if Boston shuts down for 2 weeks, that's really expensive. What they want to know is how can we keep a city running in a way in which we can have confidence, in which we can invest. And they're asking this about Miami and Charleston, South Carolina, all kinds of places. How do we know that this region will continue to be a competitive place to work? And we're often investing 10, 20, 30 years into the future. And they're stumped around that, because very few regions in fact, I don't know of any regions really, are to the point where they can really put together viable, meaningful resilience plans that will basically tell those who want to invest in these communities, you can stay in business without interruption for 20 years.